Don't stress, live life one day at a time. Don't drink or drug and you'll be fine.
Welcome back. Today I want to talk about what I call the alcohol and drug predators that are out there. What I mean by that is lately what's been popping up on my Facebook feed a lot are all these so-called addiction counselors out there trying to get your money. Basically, it starts out with a flashy ad talking about some type of treatment center, or there's a person out there that says that they've been a alcohol coach for years and now they're there to help you. But the interesting part about all of this is what most of them are is a lead generation system, meaning there's a company out there, and we've all heard about this digital marketing craze that's out there. So what a lot of these, I want to just call scams out there, is they want to get your information. And the most important part of your information is if you have insurance or if you have the finances to pay them. There's many of them out there right now that are hustling for what they call executive alcoholics, meaning they're looking for people who have a high-paying job in society, or maybe they own a business, they work for a big company, and they try to target them for just one reason: they have money. And that's what they're after. You know, it's interesting. Back in the day when I went to AA, what was neat about AA was nobody was asking for your money. All right? I mean, you might not agree with everything that AA promotes, and I certainly don't. But there's one thing that I did appreciate was I could go there just like millions of people have in the past. It doesn't cost you anything to listen or to talk with somebody. And there is a lot of good information that float around the room. You just got to, decipher which information you're going to embrace to help you with, your journey of getting sober. And it's one thing about getting sober, but you also have to stay sober. So it's kind of disheartening when I see all this going around. I mean, lately for the last, I want to say week, my Facebook page is consistently in the feed with a new treatment center, a new treatment plan, a new coach, a new counselor, and they're pretty deceptive. I've played around with a few of them. Of course, I gave phony phone numbers and email addresses just so I can get some more information. And again, it's all about money. You never, ever hear anybody, and please pardon how I say this, but you don't see anybody out there advertising, are you a down and out drunk? Are you homeless? Are you broke because of your drinking and drugging? Well, give me a call. I can help. You never see that, unfortunately. You do get, do you need help? Are you struggling? And they show you this really nice treatment center. And then you got people putting BS comments in there saying, oh, I've been there before. It's great. I love it. My son went there. My daughter went there. All these praises. But if you just get a little bit of a detective spirit in you and you start searching those people on Facebook, most of them have fake profiles. So that tells you everything you need to know about that particular company that's actually hiring deceptive marketers like they are to get, a person's business if they're struggling with alcohol and drugs. I just don't like it. I think it's a shame. But if you're on Facebook, I was going to say if you're on alcohol, but if you're on Facebook, you know that it's a craze now. I mean, for the last couple of years, everybody is designing a course. You can't go on Facebook without some real estate guru that's got a brand new way to make you millions of dollars, and all you got to do is invest in their company. Everybody's jumped on the bandwagon. And it's, I don't think it's right when it comes to people who are, struggling with, alcohol and drug abuse and, whatever they're struggling with. Of course, it's okay to pay somebody for professional help. I'm not saying that. but the deceptive marketing tactics that a lot of these places are using, don't fall for them. So what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start on my channel. I started already creating content, and I'll start posting in about a week or two, where every couple of days I'm going to post something for the person who's struggling right now with either drugs or alcohol. Now, like I've said in the past, I wasn't into drugs. Alcohol was my thing, but I've been sober now for 31 years, and I'm thankful. My faith has helped me, my family has helped me, but most importantly, and I don't want this to sound egotistical, but I helped myself. I grasped onto the idea early on when I was through drinking that I was done drinking, that I couldn't go on if I kept on putting alcohol in my system. So I live by these words. I don't drink or use no matter what, and no matter what means no matter what. I still have challenges in my life. I'm going through one at the moment. Nothing that great, but it's a challenge for me. Luckily, it's not health related. But as I said in my other podcast, never quit 5 minutes before the miracle. So every day I just keep going forward and things will start to change. But there's one thing I know that won't change, and that's the fact that I don't drink. I don't care what you throw at me, what kind of challenges I have ahead of me. I won't put alcohol in me. I'll face it and I'll go through it. And sometimes that's all you can do. And I know in my life, when I've had some challenges, and even I'm 63 years old, I still get challenges, right? I know I just got to take a breather, think things through a bit, and then do the next right thing. And just keep moving forward and moving forward. And that's all you can do. But the most important thing is you don't drink or use no matter what and no matter what. So like I said, I'm going to start putting different content out there to help the person early on in their sobriety to do just little things daily to assist them here. Okay? Because from here, once you start thinking the right thoughts, then it goes here. And once you embrace it in your heart that you know what is truly right for you and what is truly wrong for you, then you can, move forward and, conquer whatever it is you want to conquer without putting alcohol or drugs in you. So listen, be careful when you see those ads out there. I think it's disgusting that they're preying on people that, abuse alcohol and drugs or whatever their addiction is. But that's the society we're in now. Everybody wants to make a quick buck, and if they can make it off of somebody who's struggling, they're going to do it. So be careful. I will, start putting that content out shortly. But again, remember this. Don't drink or use no matter what, and no matter what means no matter what. And the only story that's going to keep you sober is your story, because the only story that'll keep me sober is my story. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Think about your serenity. Be grateful for your sobriety.